Tennessee lands 5-star Jordan Ross, number 24, Sevens, number 12 player, number 2 edge in the country, Tim.
Yeah, number 12 player in the nation, Bob, tells you kind of what you need to know right there. Uh, Big time edge rusher out of the state of Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Was smart enough to leave the state of Alabama.
I'd want
Uh,
out there too.
yeah, but no, seriously though, this is a big get for Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. 6'4", 230. Texas, Alabama, Florida, Georgia was after him. That's the kind of people we want to try to get players from.
Yeah, and that's who you really want to see. Who are you beating, regardless of what their rankings are? Who are you beating after these kids?
It is. When Butch was here, he would get the 4 stars that
Who are
he
you
was back.
beating
Yeah,
Maryland for?
yeah.
You know,
I mean, we want the big guys who are other big time programs. That tells you the evaluation on the kid. The rankings can be somewhat misleading at
yeah.
times.
Well, I mean, their evaluations also. The difference is guys like me and you doing evaluating versus the guys who's being paid, $700,000
Yeah, a lot of money.
for, Tennessee, Georgia, and everyone like that. So, who do you really prefers evaluations?
Uh, Big time commit, obviously huge. He joins Kellen Lindstrom, which is probably a strong side defensive end. Carson Gentle, I'm not sure where he fits in. He might be, I think he might grow into a defensive tackle at one point.
Yeah, he's not quite there yet, but I do believe he's probably got the growth to be able to do that, Bob.
And Jeremiah Hurd, who they list him at defensive line right at the moment, but I can't imagine a kid that's about 6'8". I think he's like 280, 290, staying at defensive end.
Yeah, he plays some high school tight end also, so that kind of tells you he's got mobility, agile. Probably everything you really want in an offensive tackle. Take you a year to run around with those long arms
Yeah.
and everything. But we're probably not done on the defensive line recruit neither, would you say, Bob?
No, I'd say we're the leader for Danny Okoye right now, another big time edge guy. You can always
Think
always want to chase some quarterbacks down. I mean, it's huge. So we definitely
particularly
take it up.
particularly for this staff,
Yeah.
they've made it huge to get after the quarterback. We continually take about two big time Leos in every class under them so far.
Another guy at the edge spot is Cam Fountain from that's committed to USC currently. We haven't give up on him yet. We will see about that one. We was a leader going into his USC visit that he committed to USC out of nowhere. Not give up on that one yet.
No,
We may actually be able to get him in for a visit if we can. Then
well, they're definitely trying. He's not cut off communication with the staff, so that's a huge plus.
mhm. A couple other guys we're in on is Marius Williams. That's a Florida commit right now. We're still talking to him,
Yeah, big time guy to
and
tackle, correct?
I think so. Uh, maybe a 3 technique guy. Nazir Smith is a guy from Georgia. We're evaluating right now. I think he may be somebody that's maybe slipped through the cracks a little bit. We seem to be he's a 3-star, but somebody we seem to be going after.
Well, if honestly, and I hate to say this because I hate it when people say, "Well, I would leave it up to the coaches," but when it comes to evaluating defensive linemen, I will leave it up to Rodney Garner. Uh,
He's seen a bunch.
he knows what talent looks like. He's put enough of it in the NFL. But and the staff will continue to evaluate senior film.
Hmm.
It seems like last 2 years actually, we really go heavy on the senior film
Hmm.
of some of these guys, and we've gotten some good players. So I expect to see more of it again this year too.
I would doubt it. I mean, I can't imagine how they do these things with these guys up to their junior year, and it's as accurate as it is. I would think most kids grow a lot, mature a lot in their senior year. So I could definitely see how you'll find a 5, 10 guys that you might want to recruit
Oh,
just from their
without a
senior
doubt.
film.
Yeah, I mean, there's some kids that will kind of peak early, and you can see them young, and say, "Yeah, this guy's got talent."
Yeah.
But there's a lot of guys that's just a little bit late bloomers.
Mhm.
Um, so we'll be into the I mean, not portal, but we'll continue to recruit some guys that's not yet on everyone's list.
Mhm. But this is a huge get, Tim. Um, it continues, them edge guys that we've been loading up on the last few years. I mean, I think this staff is really prioritizing that position. I mean, you could just tell from the amount of guys we're just attacking.
Well, James Pierce, Josh Josephs, Shadavian Bradley, Caleb Herring. This one thing about this staff knows that most people are going to be playing from behind.
Hmm.
They're going to have to pass to catch up. So we're going to go after the quarterback. And that's always been a huge thing. You protect the quarterback and you attack the quarterback.
That's a huge thing, Tim. The stats say that's those teams that can do those two things wins ball games.
Yeah. In this day and age, when I was young, it was
Run the ball, stop the run.
off tackle.
Yeah.
You know,
And it still is to a great extent. But man, going after the quarterback, it's a little bit different now.
well, it's a quarterback league
Hmm.
at all levels now. So, but anyway, guys, go Big Orange and go get some more edge rushers.
That's right. Go Vols.